Hi guys, I have got a journal flip through to share with you today. I talked about this a little bit on my Patreon chatty vlog. I've lost my journal mojo for a while. So this journal is from last year. It spans the 17th of June 2018 till about, I think this last page was November. So yeah, I haven't done all that much journaling of late. So I haven't done a journal flip through for a long time. So anyway, this is a B6 size. This was made by the lovely lady who made this cover. She is Archive Journals. And I'll put the link below. So on the front here, this is just a few bits of ephemera that I kind of have and some washi tape and stuff. And this was from Little Rainbow Moon, I know that. So yeah, a lot of stuff in here I might not know where it's come from, so apologies for that. And if I do, I will let you know. So I didn't do the front cover, the inside cover. I don't really know why, to be honest with you, but hey ho, that's the way it is. So it starts off with like my travels that we did in Scotland. This here is a rub-on, and it was from Simple Stories collection, which I can't remember the name of now. Excuse me, but I love how it looks because it's a rub-on. It's kind of see-through, so you can see the background. The background was watercoloured. Sorry, I was having a sip of tea. I filmed a video before this, and my voice is now a bit hoarse. So I love the way a rub-on looks, and I would definitely use rub-ons again. So we went to Scotland, and we went to the west coast of Scotland, and this, I'm not even going to pronounce the name because I don't want to butcher the name, but it was really, really beautiful. It was Silver Sands, and it was absolutely gorgeous. We wild camped there. There was just no one else around, and it was amazing. So this, you know what I'm always banging on about, I like tabs. This is what I use my tabs for, is things like this. So there's nothing on the back, just some like pretty scrapbook paper, which is on upside down for when you tilt it, but never mindy. And I had a go at sketching a couple of shells that we found. This was my first attempt at shell sketching, so it's not amazing. I'd like to give it some more try this year. I'm getting more and more into kind of like my nature journaling and stuff, and so I'd like to try sketching some shells again. Because we go to the beach a lot, it would be really nice to kind of perfect some of my shell sketching. So this is Scotland again, some photos and yeah, just various bits and bobs of ephemera and journal cards and these rub-ons. Rub-ons were quite big in the art journaling world, like 4-ish years ago, I want to say. But they seem to have gone out of flavour with more and more people going down the sticker route. But I really, really love them because they become part of your page. Like this here is a sticker. That's one of my illustrations from my Wild and Free collection. And like that's raised because it's a sticker. And obviously it's white. Whereas these, rub-ons, they kind of mould into being part of the page. So it's kind of like you drew on the page. So I want to see if I can bring rub-ons back into my life. Yeah, this was a really awesome, I say a lot, by the way. This was a really awesome trip to Scotland. Love Scotland, and particularly love wild camping. And I just loved this quote: "I just need time in a beautiful place to clear my head." Aha. So yeah, more just splashes of watercolour put down, and then mainly using like journal cards and things. Home is where you park it. Picture of our camper van, and there's another rub on there, and they go over photos really well as well. Love them. A couple of photos of some deer that we found. This was up in Applecross. They came over to check us out and see what we were all about and up to. I did vlog this trip in Scotland, guys, so if you want to see all of this in like video format, then go and check it out because it is on my channel. I did vlog it. Vlog it. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Like, it had been hot for months and months and months, and then when we went to Scotland it was really nice to get that bit of respite because it was a lot cooler. I don't really do the hot weather. These were printables from my Patreon collage sheets. Just like a little chick in her swimming costume. Feeling hot. It's way too hot for me. Yeah, I did feel a bit like a prickly cactus, if I'm honest. So, just, yeah, I don't like the heat. This is a photo of me, which I altered with Posca paint pens, just giving myself like super red cheeks because I just felt hot. And these are more of my artwork that I've just kind of made into tip-ins and things. Yeah, kind of guess it's kind of self-explanatory. Picture of me with some feathers in my head and a bit of journaling about what that meant to me when I found them. I haven't done one of these currently in a while, actually, probably since the last time I did, since this. Watching 80s films. Yeah, we were. John and I were having an 80s film marathon. We were trying to watch like a load of 80s films. Reading the Soul Summoner series, listening to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone again, making a mess, true, feeling hot and wanting to go on an adventure, planning another trip to Scotland, loving my family. Oh, isn't that sweet? So yeah, I feel like I need to do another one currently. I think I've got another currently card somewhere actually. This was an image that I found in a magazine, as was this quote that I cut out. There is great freedom in simplicity of living. It is those who have enough but not too much who are the happiest, and I totally agree. This is a print, one of my pieces of artwork that I changed digitally and then like printed out, and it's like a little flippy flap down. Yeah, I love this picture of this mountain. It's just so really peaceful. This photo is of me in some funky trousers I've got, and it's standing in nature barefoot. And I just put some text over the photo, and it says, "Some people take photos of their feet in nice shoes. Me, well, I'm all about the bare feet, standing in nature, wearing my bright trousers with a cup of tea in my hand." So there we go, guys. That's me. So yeah, this is a page or a spread that brings me so much great joy and great happiness, and it's one of those things where I just like collaging and sticking things down. This swatch was from a swap that I did. I think it was from the Dream Create Journal group, and I think it was Irit that sent this to me. Yeah, it was, yeah. So I've just got like a bit of a picture there. Yeah, just some like background paper and some bits and bobs all just like stuck down. This, I think, was this a greetings card or something? I'm not sure, but I stuck it, fussy cut it and stuck it onto some of my cloud paper and just added some bits. Now I'm going to tell you now, if you don't like squeamish things, you might want to move the video on a little bit, because under here is going to be might be a triggering photo or a squeamish photo for you. Okay, so yeah. So yes, under here I have a photo of I broke my toe. I broke my toe on a shopping trolley because I am that kind of classy chick. And I just took a photograph of my feet with the big purple bruise on my toe. And yeah, a picture of me eating pizza, because after I did that I just couldn't stand and on it very much, and I couldn't stand and cook, so we ended up getting a takeaway and eating pizza. And I absolutely love Guy Diamond. I love trolls anyway, always have done. I love Guy Diamond, and my daughter had a troll, and she loves trolls too, but she knows I love Guy Diamond, so anytime she sees she has a Guy Diamond sticker or something in her sticker set, she's really sweet and she gives me the Guy Diamond, so she looks out for her mum, so that's cool. She hooks me up good. There we go. This was a thing that I did for my Patreons. We had a prompt And the prompt was what I see, what's in front of you right now. And as I was sitting at my desk, it was my desk. So yeah, I just basically sketched out. I'd kind of been watching, I think it was then, watching Sketchbook Revival, and I'd recently watched a video by Danny Gregory about like sketching your day kind of thing. And so I kind of tried to give it a go in that kind of style. And I also photographed it as well, what I was looking at, to put it in so that I could kind of see how well I had done against the photo. And yeah, I took a picture of my paint palette that I was using at the time and stuck that in. That was inspired. I used to be a Patreon of Courtney Diaz, who is Little Raven Ink. Unfortunately, I'm not at the moment due to financial situation, but she inspired me to document my art supplies, and that was the kind of the paint palette that I was currently using, so I photographed it. Back to Scotland again. Love Scotland so much. I kind of wanted to journal a bit more on this trip. The trouble is, like, you know, I do have a small child and we're traveling and stuff, and sometimes it's difficult to do everything that you want to do, as well as involve yourself in family life. So this was the structure of Mackay's Tower, and this was in, what is the name of the place where we got the ferry across to Mull? I'm trying to read it quickly. I can't even remember. There you go, sorry about that. But yeah, I sketched that in with watercolour. And this is just using up some ephemera. I kind of have a load of ephemera that I gathered together that's about kind of camping, being wild, hiking, that kind of stuff. And I keep it in the van, in our camper van, so that I can use it when I'm journaling about our adventures and things. And yeah, this is just a collection of those. Don't get me wrong, I love to draw my own stuff, and I love my sketchbooks and my art journaly things, but sometimes I also just like playing with different collage material, you know, and putting that in. Find Your True North, I think that might be coming off. I need to stick that down. Vellum. Oban, that's it. That thing was in Oban. So we got the ferry from Oban to Mull, and on in the ferry terminal there was like loads of leaflets, so of course I picked one up and I'd cut the map out. I cut the map out so we knew we were going where we were going. So yeah, this was the leaflet. We went to Duat Castle, so obviously the leaflet goes in the journal. And yeah, there's that. And then we went to Tobermory, and I just sort of sat there and roughly sketched out the houses. I love camping, which is true. Just to, like, you know, just relaxing and playing. That's one of my s'mores illustration stickers. Picture of our fire that we had. Watch more sunsets than Netflix. So yeah, this is like my happy place. Do you know what I mean? Like, what, this was a wild campy spot, so it wasn't that wild, but it was kind of wild. It was like a place where lots of people could camp, and there were picnic benches there, and we stayed there for a couple of days, and it was lovely. And that definitely was my happy place. It was so nice, so nice. Beachmore, worry less, guys. I've hoarded this piece of paper for years. I can't even remember where it came from. So yeah, just some more really nice pictures of the Scotland trip. You can shake the sand from your toes, but it will never leave your soul. Which is true. Picture that I drew of some otters in a teacup because I like my tea. And on that mole trip, we were hoping to find otters, but despite lots of looking, we never did see them, which is a shame. But I documented them anyway. This is some more of my artwork that I drew for Patreon. This never went anywhere. Just started off with a few stickers. I really loved this sticker. Again, I stole this sticker from my child, sorry. She has enough stickers, she does okay. But she had a yeah, this like pets thing, and I just love this because we have guinea pigs, and it says, "I find your lack of treats utterly disturbing." And I just thought that was hilarious. And we did go and see a fire engine, and the fireman gave me a sticker too, and so I stuck that in my journal. And one of those things that I moved on and never came back to, and so that's that. I won't ever go back to this now. And this was a journal spread. We read Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookshop as part of the Brimble's book club, and this was a journal page I did as a result of reading that book, which was on Patreon again. And then I just have some photos stuck in here that need some journaling or something to go with them that I just haven't got around to doing, but I kind of feel like this insert is done now. I don't really have the kind of mojo or inspiration to go back to it, so I am just calling it done. This photo is sort of like an odd angle, but it was taken by our daughter, which was lovely. So yes, that's that. That is a creative journal that I've been working in over a year. So hopefully my mojo will be back and I'll have more to show you, but hey, who knows? Who knows where your mojo and inspiration takes you, you know? So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.